Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wisdom Discerner. You can also call me Jewizy, and I'm here to share with you 6 important things you are supposed to do after the entrance exams. Now, if you are watching this video, you are probably down with your entrance exams, or you are just watching this to advise someone on some of the things they need to do after the entrance exams. Now, after the entrance exams, things go silent a bit because this is the period where the school tries to organize the results. They try to analyze some of the documents used in applying for the admission. So they become a little bit busy and they might not be able to give you uh, any information or any test or any call at this moment. So don't worry at all. This is not a time for you to get anxious. It is because these things are being done. And that is why you are not giving any test or you are not being called. At the right time, they are going to call you for the interview. Now, after the entrance exams, what are we supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to just be home and be chilling? No. These are 6 important things that you are supposed to do after the entrance exams, and it's going to help you to gain admission. So let's look into it. Now, first of all, you need to pray about it. The numbers are huge. You came in to write the entrance exams. It doesn't matter what you got, your scores and all of this stuff in the entrance exams. You need to actually pray about it because at the end of the day, you can't do this alone. Okay. You need to involve God. So I advise you to pray. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you are a Muslim, you are a Christian, whatever you are, just pray about the entrance exams. Now, the second thing I will advise you to do is to start preparing for your interview. Yes, the WASI results might not yet be in, and you might feel like you have a lot of time because they might call you after the WASI results are in. But the earlier, the better, right? So, and you know that there are some questions that are inevitable. They are going to ask you no matter what. They are going to ask you why you want to be a doctor. They are going to ask you to talk about yourself. These are some of the things that you should start organizing your thoughts on. Because when you start organizing your thoughts on this, you realize that you become very perfect with your answers. You are not going to think too much about your answers when you get into the interview room. Well, I promise that I'm going to make a whole video on how to tackle the interview questions and also give you some of the interview questions that are likely to come in and how to tackle them. So very soon that video will also be dropping. And I would advise that you watch that video when it drops. Now, the third thing I would like to talk to you about is organizing your documents, your birth certificate, your passport. You should get some passport pictures as well. These documents are very, very important because you might be applying for a scholarship. You might be using these documents for other things when you get to school. And when you get to school, there might not be enough time for you to go and then do your birth certificate or get your passport done and all of this stuff. So I would advise that if you don't have these documents, you try your very best to get these documents available so that when the time comes for you to apply for anything, means scholarship, any other thing that will help you, you wouldn't find yourself wanting or you wouldn't spend a lot of time trying to get those documents done before applying for scholarship or anything at all. Now, the fourth thing I would like to talk about is explore other opportunities. The truth about this admission process thing is that the I don't know the number of people that applied for medical school or dental school this year, but with assumption, I could say that the numbers are not less than 2,000. And if the numbers are not less than 2,000, how many people are they going to admit? Now, the truth is, they are not going to admit more than 300 people. Well, I haven't seen any batch that is more than 300. That is why I'm saying that they are not going to admit more than 300 people. Yes, things might change this year. They might admit more people, but based on what have been done in the previous years, it is likely that they are not going to admit more than 300 people. So what do you have to do? You need to try and buy admission forms of other schools, being KNUST, UCC, UHAS, anywhere at all. Try to buy their forms if only the forms are available, and apply for the same course or a different course that you think that might help you in the future. This is not like you are taking yourself out of UG, or you don't want to get involved in the admission process, but it is you having a plan B, because if this doesn't work, the other one might work for you. So yes, as you are in the house right now, if you haven't bought any other form, you should try and then get other forms and apply for the same course or a different course that you think it will be easy for you to get. And the truth is, as you've come for the entrance exams over here, it has given you that experience of how to tackle questions that might come in other entrance exams in other schools. So yes, you should try and then apply for other schools as well. Let's say you apply for other schools and then you gain admission in KNUST and then University of Ghana at the same time. You even have choices to pick from, right? Yes. So I advise that you don't put all your egg in one basket. At the end of the day, they might all break, right? So yes, that is the fourth advice that I'll give you. Make sure you also try to learn new skills, especially graphic design. Yes, use this period wisely. When you get to campus, we are always designing flyers. We are always designing something. Like we are always organizing programs, and these things are being done done by people that know how to design flyers and all of this stuff. So as you've gotten the opportunity now, you should use this period to learn how to do these things. Try to watch videos on how to make simple graphic designing on YouTube and any other social media platform, and it's going to help you at the long run. And of course, when you come to school and you are very good at doing these things, they will be giving you money. Aside you studying, you'll be getting small money to take care of yourself. So yes, that's that is part of the fourth advice. Now, I would like you to subscribe to my channel. Okay. If at this point you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel as we continue with some of the things that I think will help you as you embark on this journey of your admission. Now, the fifth point is shape your socials to suit your dream. Okay. You should try and shape your socials to suit your dream. What do I mean by shape your socials to suit your dream? What I'm trying to say is that, you are coming to medical school. You might not have enough idea about what we do over here. So as we cannot also stop using social media and this our dispensation, you should try to search things like first year medical school, first year anatomy, or anything at all. First year medical school things, related things on TikTok, on your Instagram, on X, on YouTube. You know how algorithm works, right? They are going to give you uh, things that are related to these things. And when you watch these things, it prepares your mind. It prepares you as an individual who is coming to study medicine or dentistry. You know, first 3 years, medical students and dental students will be spending those periods together, and they'll be doing the same thing. So I advise the dental students as well to search things concerning first year medical school, because you might not be doing anything at all concerning dentistry in your first 3 years. So yes, try your very best to uh, search or try your very best to shape your socials to suit your dream. That is the fifth advice. Now, what is the sit advice? This is a very, very important thing that I would love to tell you. See, the sit thing is how to deal with rejection. As I already said, the numbers are high. About 2,000 people applying for this course. And you'll be surprised that the numbers that will be given the admission might not be as you think or as you expect. And it comes with a lot of disappointment. But when these things happen, what are some of the things you can do? Okay. But and aside that too, you need to know some of the things that might cause you not to gain admission. And that is first of all your WASI results, right? Yes, you might not get that grade that we are expecting for you to come and read the medicine or dentistry that you want to come and read. If that is the case, this is the period for you to rewrite your papers. If you want to, if you really want to become the doctor you want to become, you are out of school fresh. So you can use this period to register the papers that you didn't really do well and then you rewrite them. And hopefully next year you apply and then come back. Aside that, the other thing that might cause you not to gain admission is the interview, right? You might not perform very well during the interview. And if that is the case, what do you have to do? I would advise that you stay back and better yourself, right? So you try to watch videos, you try to read about how to answer interview questions. So that next year when you come in hard. You understand? These are some of the things that are going to help you. If if you are not giving admission this year, it doesn't mean you are bad. It doesn't mean you are not good enough. It simply means that you need to do more. You understand? So this is my advice for you. The truth is the kind of competition you had with your colleague back in SHS, right now it's no more valid. Okay, because our life our life pattern is different. Okay, I know of someone who applied to medical school for 3 times before getting in, and I also know of someone who applied just once before getting in. I'm not trying to discourage you. You can apply once and get in here. You can apply more than once before getting in here. The only thing you have to know is that our life pattern is different. Some might come this year and others might get opportunity to come next year. So that is one thing, and that is how to deal with rejection. That is how to deal with you not getting admission into the uh, into the University of Ghana Medical and Dental School. Remember, I said that life is not a race. Okay. Remember that your life pattern is different from another person's life pattern. And also rejection is not denial. Okay. It is just a test for you to better yourself. So yes, you shouldn't feel too down when you don't get admission this year. These are the 6 very important things I think you should embark on to help you to deal with your admission process. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll ask you to subscribe to my channel so that whenever new videos are out, you will be able to get hold of it. As I said, I am working on getting a video on how to tackle your interview questions. Yes, I'm trying to get some of the recent questions that were asked during the interview just last year so that when you are coming in this year, you come in with full force. So I wish you all the best. I wish you uh, greatness. Come in with all the full force and then come and do great as you are coming for the interview. God bless you as you've stayed to watch this video. See you next time. Bye bye.